Welcome back to Star Trek Expeditions. I'm doing a full playthrough with Kirk, Spock, and Bones. It is now Kirk's turn number 16. And the first thing we need to do, of course, is draw a Stardate card and find out what happens. And, oh my goodness, same card as last time. I guess there are duplicates. Nothing in the gold. Klingon battlecruiser attacks. Kirk's going to have 4 actions. Okay, this could be dangerous now. The Klingon battlecruiser, of course, is going to move 1 space closer, and its short range is at 8. And I think this time the Enterprise has already backed off twice. It's not backing off. So let's just go right ahead, have the Klingon battlecruiser with an 8 do a point-blank shot at the Enterprise, and it heals itself 1 more click. So it repairs itself. So it looks menacing, but in fact, it just repairs itself 1, so I will do that. And now the Enterprise gets to fire point blank, which is 6 at the Klingon battlecruiser, which still has shields now of 13. So the Enterprise firing at the battlecruiser. Oh my goodness, I think this has happened every single time. So 6 plus 7, 13. Now what happens in this case is the Enterprise actually is going to have a, sorry, let me add up, 13, 14, going to have a 14, which is only 1 more. Oh, that's too bad. If it would have been 2 more, then it would have been able, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to actually, because I don't want the Enterprise to keep damaging itself, Kirk's going to actually have them re-roll the attack. He's going to re-roll that attack die just because I don't want to keep damaging the Enterprise if I don't have to. So let's try that again, and wow, unbelievable. Okay, so the battlecruiser is not driven back. If I had done 2 more than its shields, it would have been knocked backwards, but it is not. And the Enterprise has to take another damage by damaging itself. I think I'm going to lose this game by having the Enterprise keep blowing itself up. So its shields are down to still at 7. We're at the -2 space. Okay, enough with the failures. Let's get on to Kirk's turn, and Kirk has 4 actions. Well, the first action he's going to take is he's going to move right into the Klingon advanced base. And Kirk's not a happy man after that little exchange up there in the Enterprise. And he is just going to go in here and pound the Klingon base into rubble. Now we need a 28 honor before day 18. It's only day 12. I don't even need to roll the dice. Kirk has, let me see how many crew members. He has 5 crew members for plus 10. McCoy, I checked the rules. It's crew on the space. And, McCoy is here with him. McCoy has 3 crew members for plus 6, so that's plus 16. McCoy is going to give him a plus 2 for plus 18. Kirk has the combat ability, which is shown on the card here. So that's plus 20. And one of the officers he has is a combat officer. That's 22. And there are 2 gold officers with Kirk, 24. So we're already at plus 24, and Kirk's ability is plus 9. So we don't have to roll the dice, but we have to roll the dice because if a 7 comes up, then Kirk is going to damage himself. And, of course, it does. So Kirk's going to take 1 click of damage. I'm not going to go through the futile exercise of adding up those ridiculously high numbers. Suffice to say that the Klingon advanced base is turned into rubble with Kirk and his 90 crew members plus Bones as backup. So we have made a preemptive strike on the Klingons, and we crushed the base. So it says 28 plus honor before day 18, which is now you defeat the Klingons and end the Civil War, and we get a rebel score track goes up plus 9. So that is the best we can do. So I will, at the end here, I'll go over and advance the tracker. Oh, let's do that now, just to add the points in. Okay, so over here on the Rebel track, we're going to move up 9 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we're actually up in the top box now. So that's going to do us well in the end game. All right, back up here a little bit. Now, Kirk only took 2 actions. 1 to move in here, 2 to squash the Rebel base. He actually has 2 actions left. I think his next action, he's going to move to this space. and we will see what that is. That is the last energy card. So that's the placeholder, and we will be doing Energy 3A. Now, can Kirk nail this one too? I'm not so sure about that one. Dilithium Processing Center. You work with Nibian engineers to improve their dilithium processing process and extract the decalithium. Upgrade the decalithium processing center. So we need a 29 plus to get the best ability, and it's analysis and dilithium samples. That sounds like a job for Mr. Spock. I think I will take a quick look. Kirk, at his statistics, his science statistic is a 9, which isn't bad. And I'll take a look at his cards, I'll do some math and come back and see if he's going to use his last action to try to take on that mission or not. Alright, having gone over Kirk's statistics and abilities, he just has one crew member that can help him out, a planetary scientist, to give him a +2. And his ability base is 9. Sorry, his science ability base is only 6. So he only has 8 going into this. That's a very poor odds of him completing this mission at the top tier. So I think for his final action, he's just going to draw another energized card. And he gets command authority, which is going to give him, if he wants, 3 more actions right now. And so let's go ahead and spend that. So he's going to bail out of this area because he's not the best person to do it, and he's going to move right across the board. So let me just readjust the camera for his final 3 actions. Although, let me think about this. I think he's actually going to use one of them to beam up to the Enterprise. That's what he's going to do. And his last 2 is he will grab 2 energized cards. So he gets a medical officer, +1 on science checks, and he gets a bridge officer, +2 on command checks. So he is loaded for bear. He's got all kinds of crew member now. And he's up on the Enterprise. Alright, so he can beam down to some other location next turn. Alright, that was turn 16. That was Captain Kirk. And that's all we're going to do. All right, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Join me next time for turn 17 when we get back to Mr. Spock.